Good morning, this is your 8:15 daily operations weather briefing, seeing mostly sunny conditions around the area this morning, and overall going to see a nice day ahead. We'll see some slightly warmer temperatures today with slightly breezy winds out of the south. We'll see some increased humidity as we move through the next 24 hours, but overall expecting quiet conditions for our Friday. Taking a look at the current surface analysis, still seeing what's become somewhat of a stalled boundary off to the north and west of the area. You're going to see that wash out as we move through the day today. This next area of low pressure tracking eastward up near the Great Lakes is going to bring a bit more potent of a boundary into the area, particularly as we get into the later part of our Saturday. And it's going to bring a better chance for some showers and storms into the area, but ahead of that, expecting dry conditions. Current conditions this morning, just a few clouds at 8,500 feet. We'll see winds out of the west-southwest to southwest around 6 knots. Temperature at 71 degrees and relative humidity is at 84%. Take a look at the current visible satellite. We see just those few clouds around the area, but overall mostly sunny skies. And we will stay mostly sunny as we move through much of the day today. Maybe some slight increase in clouds for the late afternoon, early evening, but generally just a few clouds around the area. We'll look at the European model here, what we can expect. As mentioned, just some slightly breezy conditions today. Do expect that to stay just below our wind advisory criteria, so not very low end chance we see a wind advisory. Should stay below that as we move through the day today. As you can see, dry conditions over the area. That continues into the overnight time frame, and we'll see those winds lighten up a bit as we move through the overnight time frame, and as mentioned, a general gradual increase in some humidity as we head into our day on Saturday. That could provide enough moisture for some patchy mist in the early morning hours, but most likely enough of a breeze to minimize that possibility. As we move through Saturday, we'll see another warm and humid day for the day on Saturday. As that front starts to approach the area, we'll see some slightly breezy conditions out of the south once again as that front approaches, and as you can see, as we get more towards the evening time frame, that's when we'll see some of that shower activity pushing into the area. We'll have a good chance for some showers and a chance of a few embedded thunderstorms with this as well. And that boundary slows down as it moves over the region with some rain chances lingering into the early morning hours of Sunday. We'll see some low clouds lingering around into the start of the day of Sunday, and then eventually should see that rain starting to push out of the area as we move through the day Sunday, but we'll keep a slight chance of a lingering shower around, particularly during the first part of the day on Sunday with gradual drying conditions, and we'll see mostly cloudy conditions through the day, but we'll see those clouds breaking late, and we'll see those winds shifting behind this front more out of the northerly direction, bringing back in some cooler below average temperatures that we saw over the past weekend. So looking at the 24-hour weather risk chart for today, expecting green conditions over the next 24 hours. We'll see a high around 85 degrees, so slightly above average for this time of year. But we'll see some slightly breezy conditions out of the south-southwest to southerly, peaking around 10 to 15 knots, gusting up to 22 knots. And that continues into the later afternoon, and then starts to diminish as we move through the overnight time frame. As mentioned, just a few clouds around 5,000 to 7,000 feet expected. Could see some scattered clouds at times, particularly later in the day and into the evening, and maybe even a ceiling around 7,000 feet. But overall, just mostly clear to partly cloudy at times. And seeing our low temperature around 71 degrees, and as mentioned, a slight chance of maybe some patchy mist around the area for the early morning hours of Saturday, but not the highest probability of that, so it shouldn't be too impactful. We'll see tides running slightly above normal. Saturday, mostly sunny to partly cloudy for much of the first part of the day, and then as that front approaches, we'll see clouds on the increase becoming mostly cloudy. Very slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm in this particular time period here, so keeping green conditions as we do expect the showers and storms to arrive around 8 and thereafter, so just after this time frame here. We'll see some slightly breezy conditions, but expecting those to stay just below wind advisory criteria, expecting a high around 86 degrees, so another warm and humid day, and then mostly cloudy, overcast as we go into the evening. Orange risk for showers with a good chance of showers pushing through, and yellow risk for chance of embedded thunderstorm activity with those showers pushing through, and yellow for just reduced ceilings and visibilities. With that activity, we'll see a low around 67 degrees, and then cooler day for Sunday, as mentioned, with a high around 76 degrees. So back to those below average temperatures and seeing cloudy conditions with some low clouds lingering early. So we do continue that yellow risk for reduced ceilings and a slight chance of an isolated shower. So a yellow risk for that possibility as well. And we'll see those clouds breaking late into the evening time frame. That's going to wrap up the 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. We'll be back again at 10 a.m. to take a look at the extended forecast. Enjoy your morning.